Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I was inspired to do a sneak peek into what 2026 might look like for you if you're landing on this channel. Um, and yeah, just burning some sage here, calling in my guides, calling our collective, as a collective, our guides, our angels, and spirit to receive some messages. And yeah, pull in some critical, maybe inspiring, maybe fun information that we are meant to hear today about what 2026 has in store for you. So I think I'm going to start with this deck, the Thoth deck. Um, yeah, I love it. I've been using it for a couple of years and it just always reveals more magic. So let's see what 2026 has in store for this collective. Ooh, the sun. Wow. I mean, you can't really start off better than getting this card. This is so beautiful. Um, as I'm tuning in to 2026 for you, I'm just getting the word shine, shine, shine. Like you are going to shine like you haven't shined before. There's just this golden energy streaming down around you. I'm also sensing like an audience around you. I'm seeing people's heads from the back, so facing towards you, so viewing you, witnessing you, seeing you. So a lot of being seen energy. So if you feel like in the past you've been unseen or just invisible in life, and for empaths and highly sensitives, I really understand uh if that's you, because that's me as well. I feel that ever since I was a young child, I didn't feel like I was understood or that my gifts were appreciated or um, held in reverence. And so I wasn't even able to really tune into my own gifts um, till much later. And actually, I'm discovering some new ones even now at 45. So it's never too late to discover who you truly are and your authentic gifts, and it's never too late to really shine them forth and bring them forth. So let's keep moving here. 2025 or 2026. We are already done with 2025, almost. Prudence. So with the Prudence card, I believe and feel that this is going to require patience. Your path of success, of brightness, of shining forth your light, your true authentic light, is going to require patience. It is going to require that, you move tenderly, you move carefully, you pace yourself. You don't just blast forward, because this is for the long haul. You want that sustainable growth. And, the harvest is here. The flowers are here, but they are covered by these petals. So you want to do that for yourself. You want to do that for your own soul. You want to do that for your own body. You want to tend to yourself. I'm seeing and sensing a lot of like soul care, a lot of soul tending, so reflecting, journaling. And maybe you've been doing this, and actually, like, that's what actually the frequency that is coming through. A lot of this energy has come through this year, and you're going to continue it. But what I'm seeing is that because you've been doing that soul tending and really kind of guarding and titrating and moving slowly forward with what's right for your system, with what's right for your body, and you've been doing the healing work, then the fruits are able to blossom. So those fruits are able to blossom, those flowers are able to blossom in 2026, but do continue, I'm hearing, continue at a pace that is, sustainable for you, for your system. Wow, Ace of Discs. Okay. Another beautiful card to receive. I mean, I think that this to me is, earthly prosperity, earthly resources, material abundance, financial abundance coming in for you in 2026. So that's really exciting. And this card just wanted to come out. And yeah, Spirit is just saying, go for it. You are a creative being full of creative potential. And yeah, this fiery energy, element of fire, full fire and flames coming through, going after what you want, being unstoppable, although, of course, maintaining this pacing rhythm with yourself, with your body. If you're a woman, I highly recommend aligning yourself with your moon cycles, whether you're premenopausal or postmenopausal, you can cycle with the moon or your own internal moon time, but that will help you kind of create when your energy is correct for you to create and really shine forth your light, maybe when you're ovulating or when it's the full moon. These are the times to really shine forth and bring yourself into the public eye. Again, that audience, I'm seeing that audience around you. So really just this fresh, I'm feeling like a really fresh influx of energy for you, and your soul wants to shine. Your soul wants to shine forth that golden light. So really going for that. Now I'm just going to pull some cards for the top of each of these cards, and I'm going to work with the Starseed Oracle, Becca Campbell. And actually, you know what? I'm being called to work with the Work Your Light Oracle deck instead. Love this. Love Rebecca Campbell. Shout out to Rebecca Campbell. All right, this was on the bottom of the deck, so I'm actually just gonna choose that for sun energy in accordance with the sun energy. So yes, again, it's just like a full green light from the universe and from spirit saying, you got this. It's your time. Like it's time to be unstoppable. We are here to support you. You have everything you need to do what you want to do. And I'm currently offering soul purpose breakthrough calls and sessions where I weave intuitive guidance and somatic healing and just kind of shamanic wisdom to help you clarify, move through blocks and help you clarify what your soul purpose is. If you are interested in that, just check out the link below. But in terms of, for those of you in this collective who are feeling like you know exactly what you want to do, this is like green light, go ahead. And I'm going to another one for Prudence, Spirit, one more message for Prudence. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So with this, again, I'm feeling like there's, you've had these past lives and you've had these visions of life on earth like this, right? And again, the patience factor comes in around even just the earth's timing and the ascension process of humanity. I mean, it's happening, and not everyone is really ascending at the same speed. So it's about also being patient with others. That's what I'm getting, being patient with others around their own process, their own healing and transmuting of wounds and the past pain, so that they can also come back to this kind of idealistic, more just beautiful way of life where we are in reverence, living in reverence with the earth mutual respect with one another. There is equality, there is harmony. You know, I'm a Libra sun. These are, they might sound very like idealistic values, but I've been imprinted with them, and maybe you can relate to that. But I I know that this is in our future, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. So we might not see it in our lifetime, and we might. Just being open to, you know, shining your light, bringing your messages, becoming authentic, and allowing others to have their own path. Okay. So Ace of Discs, this card is related to the Ace of Discs, which is all about that financial support, resources coming through for you in 2026. And yeah, it says go for it. You're protected. You've got this. There's, you know, just higher realms that are working in your favor to weave in um, this safety net beneath you as you take these big leaps forward. So go for it. All right, and then let's pull one more card from this deck. This one wanted to come out. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So what would you do? Just thinking about that, what would you do if you knew you were supported? Because again, you are. It's right here. You are financially supported. Taking some risks maybe that you might have avoided taking. Obviously being wise about it, but really just listening to your true desires is what I'm sensing. Like really listening to your true authentic desires, because maybe in the past you've not allowed yourself to go there. You haven't allowed yourself to indulge in these desires that actually your soul wants you to have. And so really going there with yourself, going there. That's why the reflecting and the journaling is essential to really uncover what it is that you want um, from the deepest depths of your soul. And again, like maybe you want to find someone to reflect upon that with, because sometimes we set our own limits and we don't even realize that we're our own blind spot, and we don't allow ourselves to envision the what seems like impossible to us. So creating what seemed once impossible to become possible is what I'm getting. So another final card, I'm going to use the Animal Spirit deck of this deck too. Kim Kron's beautiful artist. This is so fun. 2026 Spirit. What does this collective need to know about 2026? Dragon energy. So for me, dragon, and on the bottom of the deck was hummingbird. Dragon energy to me is transformation. I mean, it's just potent, all alchemical fire, burning your old life down so that you can become just the most expanded version of yourself, the most powerful. I mean, dragons to me just they make me feel like power, right? Fiery power. So and maybe maybe dragons mean something else to you, but really tuning into that for yourself and thinking about what is the most expanded version of you. How does she look, or how does he look? How does he feel? How does she move through the world? Is she feeling joyful? Is she feeling lighthearted? Is she dancing and playing with her children? You know, recently for me, I know a marker of joy for me is when I'm like there playing with my kids and laughing and having a good time. And I know that I'm not taking life so seriously. So what are those markers for you? What, are you waking up in the morning and really excited to get on with your day and start your day? And if you're not, going into those reflective times, those periods of rest and renewal and digestion around what can you harvest from, 2025, and we're almost at the end of 2025. So there is quite a bit of material that you can weave through and filter through and see and pull. What were the moments that really were powerful and really stand in your heart and in your memory of your consciousness. Those moments are important because they are markers of who you want to become and who you are becoming. And you just want to expand on that. You want to expand on that energy. So yeah, really inviting you to um, recollect those moments that bring you a lot of joy, where you feel really empowered, and I mean, the eye, that to me is like you're seeing the truth of things now. So maybe in the past, when you weren't, you were blinded by your shadows or by this feeling of being a victim somehow of your circumstances. It's like now you see things as they are, and you have the power, you have the unstoppable power to create what you want. So I hope this helped, and I hope this gets you excited for 2026. I know it's exciting for me to do a reading like this when all these beautiful cards are coming out. Just look at this. Yay, yay, yay. So go for it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.